Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a close look at something truly unique. The brand new Morgan Supersport, a handcrafted British sports car from Morgan Motor Company. When customer deliveries start in May, this car will cost around £102,000. And like every Morgan, it sticks closely to the brand's classic formula. That means 2 seats, a front-mounted engine, rear-wheel drive, and a lightweight body designed purely for driving enjoyment. But while it keeps Morgan's traditional spirit alive, this car is also far more modern than you might expect. Under the bonnet sits a 3-liter BMW straight-six engine, producing 335 horsepower at 6,500 revolutions per minute and 369 pound-feet of torque from just 1,250 revolutions per minute. Because the car weighs only around 1,175 kilograms, performance is seriously impressive. Morgan expects it to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, with a top speed of 165 miles per hour. And surprisingly, despite that performance, it's still capable of returning over 40 miles per gallon on longer journeys. But what really makes this car interesting isn't just the engine, it's the engineering underneath. The Supersport features a beautiful aluminium body wrapped over Morgan's new CXV aluminium platform, which is an evolution of the architecture that first appeared under the Plus 6 back in 2019. Originally, Morgan only planned to update that older platform, but during development, the project evolved so much that the company ended up creating an almost entirely new car. In fact, the structure changed so dramatically that Morgan had to re-crash test the whole vehicle again. The chassis is now significantly stronger, with extra reinforcement around the transmission tunnel and more robust front and rear subframes. Suspension has also been upgraded. The Supersport uses double wishbone suspension at both the front and rear, with revised geometry designed to make the car more compliant, more capable, and easier to drive fast. This particular car is fitted with optional Nitron adjustable dampers, which further improve body control and ride quality. And even though the structure is largely aluminium, Morgan's heritage remains visible. Hidden beneath the aluminium skin, you'll still find traditional wood craftsmanship, something that has been part of Morgan's identity for decades. Another interesting detail is how the engine is mounted. The BMW straight-six sits slightly behind the front axle, helping to create a nearly perfect 50-50 weight distribution. And when you add passengers or luggage, the balance shifts slightly toward the rear, which can actually improve traction and stability. The Supersport can be equipped with 18-inch or optional 19-inch wheels, and this car rides on Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires. Interestingly, these tires weren't chosen purely for maximum grip. Instead, Morgan selected them because they provide progressive handling, balanced performance in different conditions, and reduced road noise. Visually, the car is stunning. The proportions are classic Morgan: long bonnet, compact cockpit, and elegant rear lines. But the design also feels more muscular and modern. This car is fitted with a removable hardtop, and underneath that, there's also a soft top option, giving drivers flexibility depending on weather or driving style. The doors are also removable, something Morgan owners have enjoyed for years. But on this model, they're simpler and easier to detach than ever before. Around the back, there's even a surprisingly practical boot, large enough to store both removable doors if you decide to drive completely open. Step inside, and the experience is unmistakably Morgan. The cabin is small and focused, exactly what you'd expect from a 2-seat sports roadster. It's not trying to compete with luxury interiors like the Porsche 911, but it offers something equally appealing: beautiful craftsmanship. You'll find high-quality leather, elegant wood trim, and a clean analog-style layout. The controls are refreshingly simple. A single button handles temperature and fan settings. Bluetooth allows you to connect your phone for music, and navigation can simply be handled from your smartphone. The steering wheel features a forged aluminium center, giving it a unique look that distinguishes it from the BMW components used elsewhere. Driving modes include Normal, Sport, and Sport Plus, which progressively sharpen the steering response, gear changes, and exhaust sound. In Sport Plus mode, the stability control system also becomes less intrusive, giving drivers more freedom to explore the car's capabilities. If you want even more control, you can switch stability control into ESC Sport or turn it completely off. On the road, the BMW engine feels smooth and powerful. Because it's turbocharged, it's not extremely loud at low revs, but once you pass around 3,000 revolutions per minute, the classic smooth character of a straight-six engine becomes much more noticeable. And thanks to the car's lightweight construction, acceleration feels genuinely quick. But the biggest improvement over previous Morgans might actually be the steering. Historically, Morgan's steering could feel a little inconsistent. Sometimes slow at first, then suddenly very sharp. With the Supersport, Morgan engineers focused on creating a more linear steering response. The system is now around 13% quicker, and changes to the steering hardware, including the removal of a universal joint, have made the steering feel more natural and predictable. The suspension also plays a huge role in the driving experience. Even over rough surfaces, the Supersport manages to absorb bumps well, allowing the body to move slightly while the wheels maintain excellent control. It's not as refined as a luxury Grand Tourer, but it delivers a level of chassis sophistication that previous Morgans never quite achieved. Of course, some old-school charm remains. You might notice a bit of wind noise, the occasional squeak from the interior, and those distinctive 3 small windshield wipers sweeping across the glass. But honestly, these quirks are part of the car's personality. The Morgan Supersport isn't designed to be a perfectly refined everyday sports car. Instead, it's built to offer something far more special, a handcrafted driving experience full of character. And that raises an interesting question. Could this be the Morgan that moves from being a third-car weekend toy to a genuine second-car option? For some owners, the answer might actually be yes. It may not replace a daily driver like a Range Rover, but as a car for special drives, weekend trips, or pure driving pleasure, it could absolutely earn a regular place in the garage. And visually, with its muscular stance, elegant rear design, and beautifully crafted details, it might just be one of the most attractive Morgans ever built.